We invited 15 families from Willstock Gardens Childcare to take part in a healthy eating project. The parents and the children planted vegetables and watched them grow.
Look! I've got a beetroot!
The families were invited to a course where they could learn more about balanced meals. To encourage the children to try new foods, they were given a card with their name, and inside was a star chart. It was amazing to see how many different foods the children were eating. Esme, what do you like on this table?
Everything.
What's your favourite thing?
Fish.
To clearly see the importance of nutrients, we bought 10 flowers and replanted them in some bigger pots. 2 were planted in good soil with lots of nutrients, 2 were planted in cotton wool, 2 in salt, 2 in sugar, and 2 in poor soil. In the beginning, all the flowers looked the same. The parents and the children followed the flowers to see if nutrients are important. If the flower looked healthy, they got a smiley face. If they looked a bit droopy, they got a straight face. And if they died, they got a sad face. After 5 weeks, only the flowers planted in a pot with soil full of nutrients did well.
The Healthy Eating Project has taught us that eating healthily is really important. We asked a few parents what they thought.
Yeah, I found it really helpful. I did an online course and then I came in for one session, and yeah, I've just found it really interesting. Beforehand, I thought I was doing the right thing with Elliot by giving him loads of fruit. He wouldn't really eat vegetables. I had to grate carrot into things and also try to sneak vegetables into his food, and thought that that was enough. That actually we were struggling with various different things, like he's always bubbling with energy, and going shopping or anything that's not sort of revolving around him was an absolute nightmare to try and keep him still to do things. And just he was so sensitive as well with, another child saying something or something like that would be a massive deal for him. And just changing the way that he's eating, introducing more vegetables and reducing the number of certain fruits that he has impacted his behaviour loads. He's way sort of easier to handle really, and just a bit more chilled out in terms of not being so sensitive and things like that.
Yeah, we've done a few courses and we found it really, really helpful. Instead of eating lots and lots of pasta and wanting to eat lots of pasta, we now have changed a few things, and we have a rainbow of food, and it's really, really helped. And instead of being really fussy eaters and pushing plates away, we now try everything and see what we fancy.
Yeah, I think the Healthy Eating Project has been really helpful to my family, and just for me, that I've kind of learned more about food and how the effects that it has on us. And I think for this little girl here, she's really benefited from it. It's really important that they get a balanced diet, and I found that she's really drawn to eating lots of sugar and pasta. You really like pasta, don't you? But in the long term, it isn't healthy for her, and she can be quite irrational in her behaviour. And I think that her having a balanced diet has really helped. That she's a lot calmer. She sleeps a lot better. She doesn't have as many tantrums. So I think it's been really good. Definitely learned a lot from it.
Involved in the Healthy Eating Project.
Mm-hmm.
Have you found it interesting?
Very interesting.
Very interesting, yes.
Benefited a lot. Benny's a lot happier.
He was a lot happier. Half the food you've got on here is, I never thought he ate any of it at all. He's very fussy when it comes to vegetables, anything. Like before you did your Healthy Eating Project, he would only eat biscuits, but wanted to eat biscuits, crisps, stuff that he wasn't meant to eat. But that's all he wanted to eat, and we had day after day we had nothing but hassle, screaming, trying to get him to eat, but he just would not. And then he comes here and then he likes frozen vegetables, and now he eats all of this, which I'm very pleased, and I have found it very, very beneficial.
He's a lot better, doesn't he?
He's a lot happier. He's a lot better in himself. But apart from that, I just, well, it's just amazing.
Now when you say, do you want to try this? He actually wants to try it.
Yeah,
As well.
he does. He doesn't want. He's just like, no. He's willing to try something before he doesn't like it, which is very good.
The healthy eating course with Solvite has had positive effects on my setting because I now make more conscious choices of the snacks that I give to children and my own child. I know that it also has had a positive impact on other childminders in Somerset because they've made changes too, and they're more conscious of the foods that children should and shouldn't be having, but also the proportions in which they should be having. We recently spoke as a group of childminders who had attended the course, and we gave each other some tips on different snacks that we could give to one another and different foods that we could try, and overall it's been really positive.